Hi, good evening. My name is Debbie McDonald. I'm a survivor and a caregiver and a co-lead for Relay USA.
I'm Gina Battetti, one of the staff partners for Relay USA and a caregiver.
And we have the privilege to honor our Relay USA survivors and caregivers this evening. Honoring our loved ones, our survivors and caregivers, is one of the main reasons why we relay. Our survivors. Cancer survivors are living proof that we are making a difference in the fight against cancer. They've endured days of illness, oh, just so many medical appointments and tears. Yet they are here with us today as we honor their crusade against this disease.
We're here also today to honor our caregivers. Caregivers are often the unsung hero in the journey of a cancer patient. Caregivers are a constant source of strength, encouragement, and support. Whether their loved one is with us or if their loved one has passed, they will always be a caregiver. Their dedication, love, and resilience make a world of difference.
To start us off tonight, we're going to hear from American Cancer Society volunteer and Voices of Hope, Patty and Ruben Vela, and learn about their survivor and caregiver journey. Patty and Ruben, thank you for joining us this evening.
Well, hello, good evening. Thank you for the invite.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Yes.
So I am Patty Vela and I am a caregiver.
And I'm Ruben Bella. I'm going in 6 years pancreatic cancer free. A survivor. Yeah, there you go. Yes.
So our journey started in 2019, just when we thought that our world was perfect. We have two amazing daughters. One was a senior in college and the other one was a senior in high school. So as you can imagine, we had so many plans for that complete year, starting with a family trip to see several universities for my younger daughter. In It was early May, and my husband, well, I had noticed little things, right? So it was going to be his birthday. So I had told him, you know what, maybe it's time for you to get a physical. And I don't want to say like all men, but like majority of the men, stubborn, he kept saying, I feel fine.
Yeah.
But I kept telling him it's just little red flags were popping up here and there. So one day, I noticed his color was changing. So I told him, you know what? I made you an appointment. It's your yearly physical. So of course, upset at me, he said, "Fine, let's see." So he went to the doctor, and unfortunately, everything came out bad. And that was just a walk-in visit without even blood work. So right away, they requested a blood work. And he called me and said, "You see, I told you. They just want to take our money." So the next day he went in for blood work. They did a rush order. And of course, all his numbers were bad. There was not one good number. And I was so scared because to me he was a healthy one. So
Losing focus.
faster, I mean, as soon as that happened the next day, he was scheduled for a scan because the doctor was not pleased with the numbers. He went in for a scan, and sure enough, more bad news. By the third day, by the fourth day, I'm sorry, we were in the hospital already because he needed more testing. Unfortunately, we live in a small town, Laredo, Texas, and we're medically underserved. So there was not much that they could tell us. The only thing they were telling us is that things didn't look good, and by the blood results, it looked like it was something that was not good. On the fifth day, finally somebody came in and told us that he needed other screenings that we didn't have in our town. So we immediately looked out, and we our closest town here that can give us the help that we needed was San Antonio. So we immediately rushed out to San Antonio, not knowing what we were in for. They had already mentioned the C word, but we were hoping that it wasn't that. As soon as we got to San Antonio, and they started doing one test and another, until finally it was confirmed. It was confirmed that he had pancreatic cancer, stage 3. Never in our lives did we ever think cancer would come knocking at our door. It was crazy because before we became parents, we were volunteers for American Cancer Society. So luckily, I knew that 1-800 number.
Mm.
And I thought I would never have to use it. I thought I just had it in my phone because we were told carry it in your phone, and that's the friend that you hope you never have to call. But when you need that friend will be there. Sure enough, as soon as he got diagnosed, that was the first number I called. But luckily, I knew about it. So from there on, they were my best friends, right? So we started with a plan, and they were telling us little by little things didn't look good. He was in for quite a bit of treatment. They started a plan with chemo, and our goal was for him to get a surgery called the Whipple. Unfortunately, at that moment, he was not a candidate, and he needed to start his treatment plan. So, by the grace of God, after 27 rounds of chemo and several scans and PET scans and regular scans and blood work, he became a candidate in December. We're calling it our Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Because that year we spent Christmas at the hospital, but luckily he had the surgery, which is the Whipple, and right after the Whipple, he had 30 days to recover, and then he started preventive chemo, and he started 32 rounds of radiation.
Yeah.
But by that time, COVID hit. So we started another journey because by that time his white blood cells were so low, he was very weak. But throughout our journey, American Cancer was there by our side. They helped us with lodging. They helped us with so much information that helped make our journey just a little bit smoother. And through that, we are so greatly appreciative because there's no words. I mean, people tell me, why are you doing relay? Your husband is doing really good. He's a miracle, right? And I said, you just don't understand. And I hope you never have to. But it's so hard to convince people to help us or to be part of it when cancer has not hit their home. But that's why I'm telling them that's why we're doing relay, so that no one else has to hear that C word. So it's better to be part of relay now, be proactive, and make a difference in our community and all over the world, because little by little, we can make a big impact. And one day, hopefully, when someone hears that C word, it doesn't have to be the journey that we went through, and it'll be an easier journey thanks to research.
Yep.
Incredible.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank y'all so much. I gotta get myself together. Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience and your powerful words with us tonight. We appreciate you being here with us.
Yes, thank you so much. It was so inspiring to hear your story and how you used American Cancer Society services and different things, and how it was with you, through part of your journey, and sharing your experiences with us. I know I have the tissues too here, but thank you so much for being here.
No, we are so appreciative, and we want everyone to know. I don't have the magic wand to let the people know how important it is to help, because we want the day of tomorrow to hear, you know what, something was found.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we're going to get there. We're going to get there with people like y'all that do what you do, and you keep your voices active and you keep yourself active in relay, because it takes us that are willing to do that to keep pushing forward and help find those cures.
Exactly.
Yep.
Thank
My heart goes out to you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we're going to cheer on our survivors and our caregivers. First, we're honoring our survivors. Our survivors range for those that are currently battling to survivors that are celebrating their 55th anniversary from being cancer-free. Our survivors that we're celebrating tonight represent over 800 years of survivorship. Ruben, we're adding your 6 years into that.
Exactly. So over 806 years.
There you go. Thank you.
Awesome. And then after we honor our survivors, we're going to honor our caregivers who have supported their loved ones throughout their journey. And if you're listening right now and you are a survivor or a caregiver, please type in the chat to let us know so we can honor you as well.
So let's get the party started and let's celebrate our reasons that we like to relay.
That's right.
How's it going, folks? My name is Jacob Bouse. I've been fighting a brain tumor for 11 years here in Ottawa, Ontario, and I relay at Carleton University here in Ottawa.
Hi everybody, my name is Donna Kemberling. I live in Danville, Pennsylvania, and I am a 1-year breast cancer survivor.
Hello, my name is Sarah Jacobs, and I'm participating in Relay for Life USA. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in December 2025, and I am now a survivor for 6 months. And I am thanking my lucky stars for American Cancer Society and all the wonderful work they do.
Hi, my name is Sarah Lynn Lash. I am a 32-year survivor. Sorry, it's more than 31 now. So 32-year survivor. And I am so excited to be able to relay with all of you.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Levine. I'm a 3-year breast cancer survivor, and I relay at Bridgewater, New Jersey.
Hello, my name is Robert Stevenson. I am team captain of Team Stevenson. I am a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed with testicular cancer in 2021. I do my relay here in Dripping Springs, Texas. God bless.
Hello, my name is Chris Stevenson. I am a 12-year cancer survivor, and I relay in South Florida, and I have served as a captain, and we've done this now for approximately 15 years.
Hi, I'm Elaine Stevenson, and I relay at Fairchild Tropical Gardens in Miami, Florida. And I'm just reaching out to my husband and my daughter, both survivors of cancer. And I just want to say, keep the faith.
Nancy Verderber, and I'm a 3-year endometrial cancer survivor, and I relay in Washington, Pennsylvania, and excited to say hi to everybody.
Hi, my name is Jacob Aus, and I'd like to give a shout out to my friends and family that have really been through this journey the entire way with me and have shown me so much support and love through all this.
I am Robin Campbell. I am a 48-year caregiver. I'd like to remember my Aunt Marion, my best friend Alex, my father Bob, my brother Scott, and countless other people throughout the years who I've lost to cancer.
Hi, my name is Sarah Lynn Lash, and tonight I want to give a huge shout out to my mom, Diane Lash, who is my caregiver through my cancer journey.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Levine. I relay at Bridgewater, New Jersey, and I just want to shout out to my caregiver, my husband, Mike Levine. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate you supporting me through my breast cancer journey.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy Verderber, and I'm a 3-year endometrial cancer survivor. And I want to do a shout out to all of my relay family who, when I found out that I had cancer, all came to my support. And as one of the luminarias said, we're fighting for you now after so many years. So I'm so grateful for all of them supporting me.